I'm Max Lopez. This is the Blue Wave. We're going to look at a clip here of Donald Trump once again totally misrepresenting something that is happening at the southern border, claiming that there is an app that is allowing migrants to coordinate with Democrats and with Kamala Harris specifically to illegally cross the border, when in fact the app is not designed to do that at all, and in fact has another very specific purpose that is helping the immigration crisis at the US-Mexico border. But before we get into that, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with someone who's into politics. It helps YouTube take my channel more seriously and spread the word to more and more people. All right, let's go ahead and check out this clip of Donald Trump here from The Independent talking about this app.
Created a brand new program to fly in migrants from Venezuela, Haiti, and Nicaragua and resettle them in American communities, including small towns all across our nation, but in particular in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Wisconsin, and North Carolina. Nobody can believe it. These towns have been destroyed, and the mayors of the towns and the governors of the states can't talk about it because they're embarrassed that they allowed it to happen. In addition, through her phone app, something totally new now, it's a phone app for migrants, where migrants call in, highly sophisticated migrants. She's allowed virtually unlimited numbers of illegals to press a button, schedule their illegal immigration appointment at our ports of entry, and show up to be released into the interior of our country. Can anybody believe?
So you could hear Trump there claiming that this app, what its purpose is to set up an illegal immigration appointment, when the purpose of the app is in fact to schedule asylum hearings. Now let's go ahead and go over to some information about this CPB1 app, exactly why it was created, what it's supposed to do, because I did a little bit of research and due diligence here. Unlike Donald Trump, it seems. It says, what is the CPB1 mobile application? On October 28th, 2020, so this is not something that's even new, the U.S. Customs and Border Control launched the free CBP1 mobile application on the Apple app and Google Play stores. CPB1 is a mobile application that serves as a single portal to a variety of CPB services. Through a series of guided questions, the app directs each type of user to the appropriate service based on their needs. As part of CPB's comprehensive effort to improve the security of our nation's borders while enhancing legitimate travel and trade, CPB1 provides increased accessibility and transparency to some of CPB's most utilized services. Okay, now let's go ahead and read what Donald Trump's talking about here about this update. As of Monday, September 23rd, 2024, migrants with a CPB1 appointment in Brownsville, Matamoros will be processed at the B&M Bridge. Migrants with confirmed CPB1 appointments should present themselves on the south side of the B&M Bridge. No appointments will be processed at the Gateway Bridge until further notice. There are no other changes to CPB1 operations in the Brownsville area. On August 23rd, 2024, CPP updated the process for individuals to request and schedule appointments at one of the 8 Southwest land ports of entry that currently process individuals using the CPB1 mobile application. The location from where individuals can request an appointment will be expanded. Currently, individuals can request an appointment from northern and southern Mexico. Migrants who cross Mexico's southern border can now wait in southern Mexico to secure an appointment before traveling to the north. So what this represents here is a solution to a problem that the Republicans and MAGA have claimed that they really, really care about. They claim that they care about the town of Brownsville being swamped with migrants and the US Customs and Border Patrol having to deal with such high numbers of migrants coming to the border. But what this represents here is a way to take pressure off of those people, take pressure off of US borders and customs by allowing them to use technology to allow migrants to make their own asylum hearings without having to swarm these points of entry. And in fact, they can even do these things before they ever reach the US Mexico border, right? This is something that is expediting the process of legal migration into this country. And it's not just that we're just allowing people in, right? They still have to go to an asylum hearing scheduled by this app, and they still have to pass all the other requirements that a migrant that is hoping to come to America and become a US citizen has to pass. So, it really boils down to the fact that MAGA and Republicans, they don't want any sort of migration into this country. They don't want legal migration, and they kind of hide that fact by blaming illegal migration and over exaggerating the amount of illegal migration that is happening into this country. But really what it is that Republicans and MAGA, they want this country to be as white as possible, and in fact fear their place in society being knocked down a few notches by people of color. Look no further than Tucker Carlson's nonsense that he peddled for years and years about the great replacement theory, that white people are being systematically replaced by people of color in this country. Anybody that is serious about solving the issue of illegal migration at the US-Mexico border would be for things that are going to relieve pressure and make the lives and jobs of the Border Patrol easier. But we know that the Republicans really aren't for having any sort of solution on this issue, because if they were, then they would have done every single thing they could have done to pass the bipartisan border deal, which, if it passed, we would already have much, much less illegal border crossings happening as of right now, that the Democrats and a lot of the Republican Party supported, but was ultimately crashed by Mike Johnson and Donald Trump whipping up the most extreme portions of the Republican Party to kill it at the last minute, based on Donald Trump's want and need to run on the issue of immigration and to draw out and string out and squeeze out as much juice as they can out of the issue of immigration, and fear mongering people into thinking that there is some sort of invasion that is happening, when the number of border crossings is, yes, at an all-time high, but it's not too unlike anything that we have seen in the past, even during Republican administrations and Donald Trump's own administration. So the Republicans don't have any solutions. They're not for any solutions. And really what they want to do is they want to make the country more white as possible, and completely cutting off immigration into this country, legal or otherwise, is one of the ways to do that. But the thing is that America should be a country and a place that is open to all. And if you have the work ethic and the drive to come here and contribute to this country and pay taxes like everybody else, I believe you should have an opportunity and a shot. Unfortunately, 40 to 45% of the country doesn't seem to be on board with that. And we have a lot of work to do in setting up a system that is more fair, more smooth, and is able to expedite the process of people becoming American citizens that are migrating here. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with someone who's into politics, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.